permanent solution.
Soon you'll be frolicking in the village again. Happiness is a choice,
And we wouldn't be wellies without our joy, would we?
This had better work. There are more downers every day. I heard one of Miss Bing's archivists ran off into the Garden District. Arthur Hastings, completely unremarkable chap, total downer.
You won't intimidate me with...
You don't suppose he's trying to leave town? Well, I miss all the fun.
Oh, he'd probably just come back as a murderous wastrel, causing mayhem, disrupting the system. I blame that Boyle girl. Poor Dr. V hasn't been himself since she left him. Lord knows what she gets up to with her experimental chemistry business. We ought to shut her down, don't you think?
I'm tangled with the General? I should think not. Let's stick with treating downers. Imagine you'd gone off your joy for years, like poor old Mad Ollie Starkey.
Insulting good people in the street.
Joy eater banging!
Guns at the ready, Strange Brigade. By Jove, bigger guns! What a time to be alive! This calls for brain power, not just firepower, Strange Brigade. Oh yes, this should certainly pack a paranormal punch. Behold my fury! By the pharaohs!
Oh, magic rock, good to go. Right, smack!
All cast.
Hey, they're breaching. Moving in. I got gunfire.
You know the drill. Breach the firewall via access point to reveal the laptop coordinates and get me in the back door for the hack.
I found the access point over here. Moving behind you.
Data transfer online. Detecting hostiles.
Under 6, Skip. Alright, let's get in position for breach. Get C4 out. Move in. They're breaching the front door. Enemy down. Moving on them. Got one. Oh, watch out! Smoke! Left side!
The truth about survival we try to save our families. Fight back the madness. Hold back the corruption. But we can't. It's too late. It's all gone. Destroyed. The only thing left to give? Your life.
waiting for?
Man who depends a lot of calories to maintain his body mass, right?
Oh, so do you lose body mass if you don't?
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
What?
No. You have to keep up eating.
A big buff guy needs like 2,800 calories a day just being idle, doing basic things like walking, sitting, sleeping, whatever. But if you're gonna participate in events, fighting other players, you know, carrying baggage and everything, but if you want to go deeper and you want to really make a super turbo killing machine, you can actually do it. You can stay fit. You can watch what you eat.
Okay.
Is this a zombie?
We call them puppets.
Puppets. Okay.
Yeah, because they're ex-convicts. Because this is a season 2 of the show.
Okay.
Season 1 is already over.
Okay.
Every prisoner has a little BCU monitor on his, head, a chip that actually sends signals to the server in real time. And it monitors all your body functions, your heart rate, your breathing and everything.
Oh, so the audience is seeing this as well?
You as well as a player can see it.
Right.
And later, as the game progresses, maybe not in early access, but later we plan to add a storyline missions.
Okay.
And your main mission will be to leave the island. You're gonna leave the island by removing the chip from your head, so the company doesn't know where you are. They can't locate you anymore, right?
Okay.
But once you remove the chip, you're gonna lose the user interface that the chip is giving.
Boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. AJ, come on. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Don't forget to scream. Come on, you love this one.
It's a bad song. You shouldn't scream. Ever. Screaming brings monsters.
Yeah, you're right, kiddo. This song was written before, when kids didn't have to worry about monsters.
I don't remember a time without monsters.
I know. What's the first rule?
Never go alone.
Never go alone, right. And what do we do when the monsters come? Now, what do you do if I get bit?
The official season itself, obviously we got all of the teams on board, we get to amazing access. We've got great relationship with all the guys at Formula One, so we get incredible technical insight into how a Formula One car works. But when it comes to the classics, we've got great relationships with a lot of companies that still own these cars, because a lot of them are in private collections, or they're actually run by racing teams who run them in classic events. And we get great access to those, and again, we 3D scan those cars as well.
Are you going into Jay Leno's garage?
Oh, do you know that would be a dream come true,
right?
Yeah.
So how much involvement do the actual drivers have with the game? Do they get to choose? Hey, I want to be a little bit more edgy this season, or something like that?
Do you know what? No, none of the drivers have ever asked us to actually tweak their abilities in the game.
Wow.
But they do have.
There you go.
They do have input into how they think it feels. We'll get feedback from the drivers. You probably have seen recently we had Charles Leclerc playing the game at Monaco. So that was a really early play for 2018.
Right. Amazing.
I love that the drivers, and I've heard this a couple times with some of the racing games. How faithful are your representations of the tracks that they actually drive on? Because I've heard some drivers.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these. To the very top of the mountain. You battle through the pain and failure. All just to get to this place where you've been told legends are born. You fall so you can rise. And you rise so that you can truly see that it was really never about reaching the end of the road at all, but about all the moments moments that got you here. So, if you were in their position, would you let the moment define you? Or will you define the moment?
かつてないオンライン忍者対戦アクションがついに登場だってばよ。術を極めし忍びたちの新たな戦いが今幕を開ける。舞台は木の葉隠れの里。オンラインでつながった世界中の忍びたちがこの里に集結する。ここでお前たちは自分だけの忍道を目指すことになる。その思いの強さにこれで僕が食らえいきますよ。この里には時代を超え術を極めた忍びたちがお前たちとの戦いを待っている。世界中から忍びが集う新たな時代にお前たちの手で任界最強を掴んでくれ。
Begins. Hunter enters in 3, 2, 1. Objective A is being captured. Runner arrived. Runner sent to battle. Last objective completed. Exits are open.
Into the jungle. Ain't no God on the streets, in the heart of the jungle. Follow me into the jungle. Ain't no God on the streets, in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the
Overrun by these elves, dwarves, humans. They meddled with a power they didn't understand.
Source. We used it for centuries to heal and to grow. But then the monsters from the void appeared, attracted by our forbidden magic.
The people turned to the Order for help. But then the Order turned on the people.
Those of us that remain are being hunted, and with good reason. One of us will ascend and become the god Rivellon so desperately needs.
But not yet. First, we must fight. Together and alone, we must fight for the future of our world.
There's a big mountain to climb. We can do it together. But when we reach that summit, only one of us can be divine.
There's no hope for us.
Help will come, right?
You think you can survive out there? Tell me, what's the use? There's nothing left. When that siren goes,
Run.
Make every shot count. We've run out of time.
Shit, don't open that door!
They're here! There must be a way out.
It's not safe here.
Now stay away from us!
Close rank! Advance has won! Lordaeron will be ours! My king, we have her cornered.
Keep firing!
For the Alliance!
今度は正々堂々勝負しようやないか！
まとめて相手してやる。
始めましょう。フルハウス。
ナイスショットや。
皆様今宵はお前は行け。そして生きろ。俺にはまだやることがある。